Welcome back to San Antonio Living. Now is the perfect time to consider green energy. Richard Ramos is joining us this morning from Green Energy of San Antonio to talk about the perfect time to install your copper radiant barrier. So good to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having us back.
Absolutely. You know, you guys are one of my favorite companies to work with here in San Antonio.
Thank you.
We've gotten to know you here on San Antonio Living.
Yes,
you guys do a great job, and I hear so many things from your clients. They all love it when everyone comes out to the house to do the installation, which is so important to homeowners.
Yes, yes.
All right, we got to talk about this. Radiant barrier, very important. You guys have been in the business for several years here in San Antonio.
We're going on 5 years now.
Yes, and we've really seen it kind of expand from a traditional radiant barrier, the green energy barrier, to what is now like a copper green energy barrier.
The radiant barrier. The formula has changed where our products made out of copper instead of aluminum.
Okay.
And we've spent this winter has been I don't know, I've been here all my life. This seems to be the coldest it's been in a long time.
Super cold and then hot and then super cold. It's very weird keeping up with the weather here in San Antonio.
Exactly. And the unique thing about what's happened, Shelley, is when it gets cold, the phone just goes crazy.
Right.
And people say, we need more insulation. So we run out and give them the estimate, and people are just kind of locked in where they want just more insulation.
Sure.
And the challenge is we could stack more insulation in the house, but that's just not the answer.
Right.
And the challenge with insulation in the summer is that once it reaches its saturation point, it doesn't perform anymore, because at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in August, that insulation, whether it's this high or this high, it's completely saturated with the energy. Well, in the wintertime, the insulation that you have, you want it to absorb the energy for the energy bill that you're paying for, the heat, but you don't want to heat your attic. No. And that's where the combination of the insulation and the barrier come to play. Okay,
so let's talk about the pink insulation is what most people have in their home right now. It's the stuff that's, you know, it's all over the place. It hurts you when you touch it. That is only so effective.
It's only so effective. Once it reaches its saturation point, it doesn't perform anymore. And you can see the gauge here. It's 100 and...
It's like 100 and almost 140 degrees in that attic. Okay, so when you add in the green energy copper barrier over the insulation, look at that. It immediately drops down to 90 degrees. That's huge.
And the net benefit is that you're not heating or cooling your attic anymore, and you're saving huge on your energy bill. And I've been telling homeowners that with the treatment, it's like moving your house to Montana in the summer.
Oh my gosh. I've been in several homes that have the green energy copper barrier. We've actually got some video. You and I are very well known for our stint in the attic. Yeah. We go into the attic, and it's really amazing to see this stuff installed. It's so much cleaner, by the way. You can actually move around in the attic. And this is you and I, the last time you took me out to a house here in San Antonio. We're basically looking beyond the barrier where it's very, very hot. When we hit the green energy copper barrier, you can see immediately that the temperature went from 130 down to about 85 degrees. I mean, it's a huge, and when you're not cooling all that air off, you know, you're going to save a ton of money.
And it was 102, remember?
Oh my, it was 102 outside. That's right.
The first week in August that we did that spot. Yes.
And so if it's 102 outside and you go into the attic, normally it's going to be 150, 160 degrees in there. But with the copper barrier, down to like 85. So you don't even need your air conditioner at that point. Well, I can live in 85 degrees.
Yeah, well, you know, it's going to cycle, and it's just not going to run on, and you're not going to get a $400, $500, $600 energy bill, because that's what homeowners are telling us.
I know. When you talk to your customers and they've had the product installed for some time, how much money are you finding that they're saving?
We're saving anywhere between 15, 20, all the way up to 35%.
Oh my gosh.
The older the home, the more effective, and the bigger the savings.
I think I talked to one of your customers a couple years back, and they had saved something like $500 off of one of their bills. It was insane to me.
Yeah, I can't do that with every home, but we've had some crazy, crazy numbers that reported to us.
All right, we've got some specials going on right now. This is really the best time to have the copper barrier installed. Because it's not so hot outside, right?
That's right.
But this also keeps the house warm during the cold days.
Absolutely. And what our manufacturer has done, Shelley, and for our living viewers, well, for everybody, okay, but what we've done is that they have a factory rebate, and what they're offering is 40 cents a foot for insulation with the purchase of the barrier. But it gets better. The manufacturer's underwriting this and giving us a 15-cent rebate directly back from the manufacturer, and
Okay.
CPS has given us 25 cents a foot.
So you get a double savings,
Yes.
basically. I love that. Okay, what's that little thing right
Well,
there?
this, I'm going to tilt this up. Watch the camera, guys, there,
Okay.
because I don't want to wash it out. But what's the temperature? 285, 86, 90 degrees in
Okay.
the eyeball there.
Yeah.
Watch this. One layer of the barrier.
And it goes down
74.
immediately. 74. I'm telling you, this is the product right here, guys. It is the copper barrier. You can only find it with Green Energy of San Antonio. I want to give you all the details. When you call Richard, ask about the special for San Antonio Living viewers, okay? Green Energy of San Antonio, they're on San Pedro Avenue. Their phone number is 310-3371. Again, 3371. The phone number 310-3371. greenenergyofsa.com. You can find them on Facebook and on Twitter as well.